Well, Linda Howes also reports Labor's held power in Queensland for 20 of the past 22 years and is aiming for a sixth term in office.
Labor might be the incumbent, but this is the LNP's election to lose.
The LNP needs a swing of about 4.5% to win the 14 seats it needs for majority government. All the polls have shown them achieving that sort of level of swing.
The two people vying to lead Queensland both had their mettle tested by last summer's natural disasters, with Anna Bligh leading the state.
I want us to remember who we are. We are Queenslanders.
And former Army engineer Campbell Newman marshalling the troops and the volunteers in Brisbane. A short time later, he quit as Lord Mayor after 7 years in the job.
I'm so passionate about Queensland. I want to get Queensland back on track.
He's led the LNP for almost a year without a seat in Parliament.
The LNP should win this election, but by choosing to go with a leader who isn't in Parliament, they've clearly given the government an opportunity to sort of drive a knife into the LNP campaign.
Anna Bligh led Labor to a comfortable fifth-term victory in 2009.
Queenslanders, you can count on me.
But since then, she's tested the friendship with some of her key backers. She stared down the unions and sold $15 billion in state assets, and angered thousands of health workers when a new payroll system caused months of errors. Even past problems came back to haunt Labor, with former Health Minister Gordon Nuttall and former Bundaberg surgeon Jayant Patel both jailed. Consistently poor poll results meant some in Labor questioned whether Anna Bligh was the best person to lead the party to this election, but no challenge eventuated. The Premier and her team even walked a day in the shoes of ordinary workers to try to reconnect. But the LNP has had its problems too, with a total of 3 MPs defecting this term.
The lack of morals, human decency and complete disregard for the truth from some members of the LNP.
2 of them now represent Bob Katter's Australian party.
The statewide polls don't show Katter's party having a big impact, but I think it's highly likely that he will win at least a small handful of seats.
10 Labor MPs aren't sticking around to find out. The retirements include the former Deputy Premier Paul Lucas, Speaker John McKell, the former Public Works Minister Robert Schwarten and the former Health Minister Stephen Robertson. But if the polls are right, they won't be the only ones making an exit. Melinda Howells, ABC News, Brisbane.